Here at Good Morning Waverly, there are few things we love more than our furry friends.
Here with us now is Barb Dunakey from the Waverly Pet Rescue to talk about the importance of pet adoption and how you can become a pet owner yourself. Barb, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for inviting us. We appreciate it.
First, can you kind of explain who we have here?
Well, you are holding Zazu, and he is like a Turkish van mix. That's what we're calling him with his markings there. Then we have his brother, Banzai, and their names are from the Lion King, in case you wondered where we got Zazu and Banzai. Those are Lion King names. They're cute little white and orange tabby kitties. We kind of call Zazu more of a Turkish van mix. And that little dot right there on the top of his shoulder right there, if he was a purebred Turkish van, that would be called the right-hand thumbprint of God. That's what the Turks call the Turkish vans. That's a sign of good luck. And what I have here is Mystery, and she's a little tortoiseshell, and she's a very tiny girl because she's a year old and they're only 5 months. So she's not going to be very big. She's probably full grown. And you're being wiggly. Yes, you are. And she was just spayed today, and they were just neutered last week, so they're completely vetted, except for they both need one more little shot. You know, since we just got them, they didn't have their first sets of shots. But all of our animals, unless they're too young, are completely vetted when they get to go to their new homes.
Okay. And what's the adoption process? What do people
Well, best way to adopt our kitties is to go to our webpage, which is www.wpr.petfinder.com, and that'll get you right to our Pet Finder page for Waverly Pet Rescue. And if you're interested in cats or dogs, you just go to that first page and scroll down a little bit. It'll say click on available cats, click on available dogs, click on rabbits, because occasionally we have a couple of rabbits, which we do right now. We have some bunnies. And then they can scroll down through all of the animals. Right now we have close to 40 kitties that are available for adoption before the kitten season hits. And then we have about 25 dogs. And so they just go down a little farther on that first page, and it'll say click on online application, and that's the quickest and easiest way. And then you go through the application process. And then we are not a shelter, so we don't have one facility that you can go look at the animals. They are almost all in foster homes. We do have some kitties at Petco in Waterloo and at PetSmart in Waterloo. We're partners with the Petco Foundation and the PetSmart Charities. So they can go see them there. And then we are also partners with the Barking Lot. Mystery, what are you doing? We're also partners with the Barking Lot in Waterloo, and it's a boarding and daycare facility for dogs at 1921 Hawthorne Street in Waterloo, and they can go check out some of our foster dogs at that location.
All right, and really quick, could you give us the phone number that people can call if they're interested?
It is 319-352-4430.
All right, well, thank you. And you said you had some at PetSmart.
Yes,
and as we understand, is there an adoption weekend this weekend?
This weekend, we have an adoption weekend at Petco. Okay. So Petco is across from the Waterloo Walmart in the Crossroads shopping area, and it's from 10 to 5 each day. And we'll have lots of kitties and hopefully a few dogs will be able to show up this weekend. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's a good way to get some of the shelter animals, into good homes, and we rescue from throughout Northeast Iowa. So it's not just Waverly and where we get the kitties and the dogs from. We are a Northeast Iowa-based shelter or rescue. So,
why should people adopt their pets versus buying them?
Well, we have such an overpopulation of pets, and a lot of the dogs that you see available for adoption or for purchase, in pet stores are puppy mill dogs. And so it's much better, to give the strays and the homeless and maybe the abused, anything that we have been taking in, and all the rescue shelters and the, the humane societies, that type of thing. Those animals don't really have a chance. And it's the best way to get them adopted is, to just visit one of those places. And adoption is the option, as we say. Until there are none, please adopt one. So they aren't blue, why not adopt two? So.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. We're so happy to have you and your furry friends here as well.
Thank you very much. It's their TV debut.
And we can see these over the weekend as well?
Yes, they will be at Petco this weekend, these three.
All right, thank you.